Maybe it timed out.
So the
I
spinning
think
is
It was
being
like
live
20
streamed.
minutes ago.
A third party. Oh,
Well, there you
It's
go.
working now, apparently.
Working now.
I wonder if my phone will tell me that. Usually it gives me a notification that, hey, so and so is live
Yeah.
streaming.
I'm not
Cool.
using my good cameras.
20 minutes
Actually,
ago.
A third party. Oh,
Well, there you
It's
go.
working now, apparently.
Working
Oh.
now.
Why do I hear?
Why
Why do
does
I
it
hear
tell
us?
me?
Because I'm sharing my audio.
Oh. What's happening?
Don't worry, I just muted it, so hopefully it doesn't
Okay.
get all echoey for the people.
Yeah.
Well, I think we're live though, and I don't think we can
Yeah.
do Facebook Live. So apologies if you are watching us on or trying to watch us on Facebook. Although they can't see this,
They can't
if
hear
they're
you
trying to watch
say
us on
that.
Vegas Facebook, they can't hear me say it, so it doesn't matter.
Oh,
So yeah.
We
So
never-
welcome to Somewhere in Time podcast, everybody. We're gonna do a best of 2023, best albums of 2023 episode. It's 2024. Happy New Year. There is a new episode out actually now. We released today. For it was kind of some remaining 93 album. Well, one 93 album and an 83 album. So you can go listen to that now if you want. It was an 83 album was Out of Step by Minor Threat, and the 93 album was In Only Kill Taker by Fugazi. So check that out if you haven't already. But this episode, we are going to be talking about our favorites from 2023. Maybe not necessarily your favorites, but I have
maybe
a microphone and I will say whatever I want.
That's right. Well, I mean, I like doing this because I think people learn some new stuff that maybe they didn't know about.
Yeah, I hope so.
That's why I'm here.
So let's see. Should do some introductions, although it should say on YouTube if we're streaming from here. It should say on the Zoom meeting. But I'm Eric. Tim is here.
Yo, I'm here.
And Joe is here.
Hello.
Keith's
and
not here.
Keith is not here because, admittedly, Keith's like, I don't listen to new music. I just I'm an old fart and listen to punk from the 80s and 90s. So, I mean, think about it. We do albums from like 93 that are metal. He hasn't heard half of those. So,
yeah, that's true. He's kind of at a disadvantage there a little bit.
It's easier to fit punk albums into your schedule, though. It only takes up
Yeah.
like 20
that's
yeah,
true.
that's
minutes.
very true. Yes.
somewhereintimepodcast.com is where you find us online, by the way.
Sorry.
That's okay.
Yes. And please subscribe to us on Apple Music. We've been calling it iTunes. I believe that's wrong. It's Apple Music.
I don't know what it's called. The thing on my computer that I open up, the app is iTunes.
Oh,
but
I use Spotify. So also
if I access it online, it's Apple Music. So I don't fucking know.
Yeah, subscribe and leave a review and rate us on
subscribe
all those.
and smash that like button.
Smash it.
Yes. Well, if you actually are watching the YouTube live right now, you can subscribe if you aren't already.
So I don't think you should like it till the end, so you can be sure.
That's
or at
true.
least
that's true. You might not like this episode.
I try to wait because they may say something I hate in the middle. I'm like, no. I guess you can unlike too, though.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, you can unsubscribe.
Like, nope.
Don't do that though.
Butoid man, no. Don't like it.
All right. So we got a lot to dig into. Where should we start?
Well,
so maybe we should mention our what we're going to talk about. So we have kind of a collective-ish top 5-ish.
yeah.
We're not. So we should mention we're not going to talk about Metallica. That is collectively our favorite album from 2023. However, if you look back a couple weeks ago, we just did a whole review of 72 Seasons. So we're not going to cover that on this episode. But if you want to hear us talking about that, you can go back and listen to that episode. So we are going to talk about, let's see, Overkill. What was the name of the album? Scorched, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Scorched.
I bet it's right here.
Yeah, show us your vinyl.
I haven't opened it even. I should do that.
Damn.
What?
I should do an
Nice.
unboxing. It's the
Nice.
it's the splatter edition,
Oh,
green splatter.
Mm, very good.
Well, I'll wait till we
Good.
proper.
And let's see, Stone by
scissors.
Baroness.
Yeah.
Let's see, Prong, State of Emergency,
Mhm.
Foo Fighters, But Here We Are, Mutoid Man, Mutants, sorry. Rival Sons, who had a double album, actually. I consider it a double album. It was released as 2 separate albums, but it's really, if you look at the length of each album, it's basically a double album.
And even the titles are,
And
Yeah.
the covers
yeah,
kind of
Yes.
mirror.
Mm-hmm.
yeah. Yeah.
Dark Fighter and Lightbringer. The
Yes.
Gatekeeper and the
We
Keymaster.
gotta get
Um,
these two together.
Yeah, there's gonna be, I mean, that's kind of our top five
Yeah.
ish. So
There's
um,
other ones. Voivod,
sure.
we might talk about that a little bit.
Yep.
I got a couple other ones we can bring up, and I'm sure you guys do too.
well,
Not
why don't we
much,
start
no.
with Overkill? I mean, you already had the vinyl out for Overkill, so
Well,
we'll start
right.
there.
This came out.
This came out.
on an unfortunate day for them, or maybe a good day. I don't know. Probably not good.
I was about to say the same thing.
Yeah,
It's yeah. Obviously, it
Same
was
day
not
as Seven
planned.
Seasons.
Yeah.
I wouldn't imagine. It's-
I wouldn't imagine either. But of course, you know, if you go on the internet and look at people's comments these
don't.
days, it's always like, oh, the better metal album, blah.
Just
Overkill,
don't.
better, blah blah blah. But you know, it is a very good album though.
Is it
Um,
thrash? It's more thrash. I mean,
It's definitely more thrash.
Yeah. I mean,
I mean, it's in line with their latest few for sure.
I think this is the best thing they've done since WFO.
possibly.
yeah, I think
I-
it's up there.
yeah.
Yeah,
Ironbound is really good, but I think this might be better.
yeah, I think so.
Well, none of the others have stuck, like, or made me want to replay as much as this one.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that's
So,
true. That's true. That's a good point
They
because I have
s- I
gone
mean-
back to this quite a bit. At least certain songs, especially. I was like, I'm gonna go back and listen to that song again. It was fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Like Fever, for example.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a really good one.
yeah.
God,
Play a little bit of that.
it's kind of ballady, but then it gets so heavy.
Mhm.
Yeah, it starts out ballady. There's a couple of verses that are slower too, but I wouldn't call it a ballad.
No,
You know, fast forward a little bit.
Well, be right there. You don't need no one else.
Ooh, look at that.
Nice.
Birth to death,
Ooh, that's really cool.
That's cool.
and dying breath. Hold on, we're coming, yeah, just
I mean, Blitz has done vocals like this on other albums. It's not like it's the first time he's done like
Nah,
this.
yeah. Well, even old albums.
Yeah. It's awesome.
No smell.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Mhm.
Twist of the Wick. I like how it opens up with just a wailing Halloween-esque guitar solo.
Yeah. Well, the other thing about that song is there's a solo in that song at the end that's really unlike anything they've done before.
Mhm.
It's here. I'll play a little bit of that because yeah. Here's the opening.
It's a little bit ghosty, a little, I think, there too.
Mm-hmm.
It's very European.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, if you had asked me, like, just play this and I didn't know who it was, I would not say Overkill.
No.
It's got the chime bell thing going on.
Mhm. It changes, and then I'm gonna find that chorus. Very overkill.
Oh, yeah.
Here's the solo I was talking about. Like you got the bass going and that guitar solo going. So cool.
And no rhythm guitar.
No.
I think,
That's ghosty too.
yeah. I think even when they had just the one guitar player, they still typically would have maybe always had a rhythm guitar on the album
Yeah.
behind the solo.
Usually, yeah.
Yeah, that's very different for them. I love that though. It's cool.
Yeah.
It's cool that they're finding new things to do this far into their career, you know?
I mean, they're still
Yeah.
overkill very much, but I think all the songs are. I mean, I think they're all kind of catchy,
Mhm.
which
Yeah.
sometimes
yeah.
they get a little samey and drag on a little too long,
They're guilty of that
Um,
for sure.
and they still have their cheese bag of bones,
Yeah, Bag of Bones.
Yeah, they do.
but it's so good because it's overkill.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a song that I wasn't a huge fan of, but it grew on me. Like
Yeah.
it's
very
so
catchy.
overkill. It's so like, you know, Hello from the Gutter. You got that cheese factor.
New
type of
Jersey
thousand.
or the New Jersey Devil song kind of, but it's way better than that song.
Oh yeah. I'm not a fan of that song.
No.
Yeah.
It's just groovy, good. It's
Yeah.
not a super long album. So
No.
That's 51
50 minutes.
minutes. That's
Yeah.
for them. That's I guess kind of.
I guess that is
Yeah.
kind of their norm. I don't know. It didn't feel as long to me. I guess because I was enjoying it more than I have.
Yeah.
I like the last two albums too, though. So
Yeah.
maybe they just keep getting better.
Twist of the Wick. Twist of the Wick is a motorcycle reference, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
As you
Oh, okay.
twist, you know, you're riding.
Oh,
Get the hell out of,
gotcha.
if you want to get the hell out of there, you twist the wick and get the fuck out.
Hmm.
So it's
I like
why the
those.
fucking open, right?
It's
I was
very
gonna say,
similar.
I
Yeah,
like
it's kind of a
those.
throwback to the WFO.
Yeah.
I heard that on. I think Blitz was on somebody's podcast. I forget who it was, and he was talking about that.
Okay.
He's, you get the fuck out of there. You twist the wick. Yeah.
Ugh.
This is like Christmas. Like we're opening presents. Like, okay, what's next? Who's
yeah,
going
right,
next?
I know. All right. Well, yeah, we should move on to the next album. Nominations. You got one in mind? Anyone?
Look at the list. You want to do? I mean,
What about Prong?
yeah, Prong's a good pick.
Sure. Yes.
State of
Prong,
emergency.
State of Emergency. This was kind of out of nowhere. Like I didn't know they were even working on new music.
I didn't either.
I should say
and
he really, because
Yeah.
he didn't tell us anything.
Yeah.
But if you look at the credits, like I was trying to find. It's not easy to find. I didn't buy this album. I should buy it. I don't own it, but
Yeah, I should. I'm planning
it-
on it.
like it sounds like the bass guitar was recorded by the engineer.
What?
So yeah,
There's not even a Wikipedia page for
You
this
mean-
album.
You mean
No.
you read that, or are you like it literally
Jesus.
sounds like that?
no,
You
like
gotta-
if you go, I had to go to like Discogs or something and look at the credits
okay.
on there, and the credits
Okay.
are listed as like guitar, obviously Tommy Victor, and vocal, obviously
Yeah.
Tommy Victor, and then the drummer. There was a drummer, but then if you look at bass, it's like where's the bass? And it's
This says Jason Christopher.
Jason
Oh, is that-
Newsted. What?
Jason Christopher. Okay, well maybe that's right.
I don't
Is
know.
he
Whoever
also
that
the guy-
is.
Yeah,
Huh?
right,
Who knows?
exactly.
This is the only album he's been on. I'm using the timeline on Wikipedia because there's no page for the album.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
for some
exactly.
reason. But yeah, that's let's see who's on drums. Alexei Rodriguez, he's been in the band. for a couple years,
Yeah.
I guess.
Okay.
I don't know if he was on a previous album. Looks like he was. Oh, I can actually check. I can actually click on that one. So nobody knows about this album apparently.
Yeah, it's a good album. I mean,
It is good.
It's
very good.
It's very
He was not on
Very
the last
90s.
album actually. So yeah, these are new members.
yeah, yeah.
What's new?
It's-
It's 90s, but it's also very thrashy. I
Mhm.
mean, like
Mhm.
it's not. It's still prong, but it's like thrashy prong.
It's
I
quite
think
good.
it could have been a good follow up to either um what's the one I'm thinking of, the big one, the one that we loved so much,
Oh, the cleansing.
Cleansing. Yeah, it could have been a follow up to that or the one after that, because it feels like that around that
Rude
Rude
Awakening.
Awakening.
Rude
that,
Awakening, yeah.
That one.
era.
That one was surprisingly not that good.
Yeah.
No,
Disappointing. Even he said that. I think when we talked to him, he was like, "Yeah."
yeah. Oh,
Well, you should
he'll
play
be
some
the
of
first
this.
to tell you when something's good or bad. Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. He has no problem with that.
Well, Breaking Point, that song, the opening riff to this song is so prong. It's like the most prong riff.
Oh yeah.
I think this was the single also.
It's got to stop. It's got to end. People have had enough. The flat of lies, all untrue. What is said you cannot trust. They demand that you agree with ideas you can't believe. Our thoughts of men can disagree, and there's no reprieve. What they teach, you will learn. It's obscene. It's a breaking point. What they teach, you will read. It's obscene. It's a breaking point.
Got that total prong guitar sound.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that guitar tone is just pure Tommy Victor.
Yeah. That's I guess he's saying he wants to do one more album and then call it quits.
Yeah, I saw something about that.
Yeah. Kind of sucks.
Why?
I don't know. He's got kids, and
Two
his wife
kids
wants him
now.
at home. So
Two little kids.
yeah. I mean, I don't know what the plans are with touring with Danzig. Like I don't know how much more Danzig's gonna do, but he's Danzig's guitar player. So
Well, Danzig's even probably 10 years older than Tommy Victor. So
I know, yeah.
maybe more.
Yeah. But anyway, yeah. Also, State of Emergency had that awesome heavy part towards the
Oh
middle
yeah,
slash end.
that song's so good.
The song, the title track, the titular track.
That's right. Yeah. Yeah, let me find that
That's it.
because it is really good. I think it's like the last 30 seconds.
There's no exception. Protection of the false. You cannot question.
Is that it, or did I go too?
I think it might be more towards the middle.
Okay.
Seemed heavy to me.
The state of emergency. The state of emergency.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Suppression of the thoughts. There's no
Yeah.
exception.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
nice and heavy.
Oh yeah.
Compliant, I
heavy
think, was
prong.
my favorite on this one.
Oh yeah, that's a good song.
Because you have to live in silence.
Sounds like something off Cleansing.
And words are only violence. And you're forced to be compliant.
gotta scoot ahead a little bit.
and you're forced to be compliant.
Oh, let's see what I like.
Yeah.
Enemies of the nation. In their war of reality.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
Don't want to disagree.
It's another good all throughout album.
Yeah, they do.
How
a
Did you
long
lot.
is
like
this
the-
album? This album's not very long either, I don't think.
No, it's only 41 minutes. Yeah.
It's okay, shorter, much shorter than Overkill.
Did
Yeah.
you like the Rush cover, Joe?
Nah, I mean it's fine, but
Yeah.
I was like, why did they? Why did they
It's
do that?
heavier,
Yeah.
you know. So
Yeah.
I'm
And
sure
that,
there's less bass showing off than the original.
probably. I don't know.
I don't either. I'm not gonna try to find out.
Yeah. I thought Back
This-
NYC was cool too. That was
I like
very-
that song too.
Yeah.
yeah, that's what I was gonna mention that song too. Is it's I mean it's self-explanatory what it's about.
Yeah.
I like.
I mean,
Well, did he move back or? is
he
just-
moved back.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Remember when we were talking to him? He hated LA. He's like, "Oh, I hate it here."
yes. Well, it was also in the middle of quarantine, and he's like, I can't
Yeah.
go anywhere. He's
Yeah,
like, I can't even go down the street to get groceries.
Yeah.
So
Everything's locked down here. So he's happy to be back in New York City, apparently.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, the
there's a
production
song-
was really good on this album. I like
Yeah.
it.
Mhm.
I was gonna say there's a song called "I Love LA," but I don't feel like you hear a lot of people say they love LA.
I don't. I've been there a
No.
couple times, and I don't love LA.
Maybe the chili peppers. Like
yeah,
Yeah.
they just like California.
Yeah.
311 seems to like it.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think a lot of people just go there because they are in entertainment
Mhm.
Yeah.
or want to be in entertainment.
Yeah.
I don't know. It doesn't look. It looks soulless
yes, it looks.
Yeah.
and
It's not,
trafficy.
not the best.
All right, shall we move on?
Yeah.
Let's see. Maybe Rival Sons.
All right.
Sure. Yeah.
This double album. The first one was Dark Fighter, which came out like I guess like spring maybe. I think it came out. What is that before
I'll look it up.
Metallica? Or I can't remember.
I
Anyway,
think it was before.
I think it
Yeah.
was before. It was one of the first. I think it was one of the first that came out in 2023. Like one of the really good ones. that came
No,
out in
it was well
2023.
after. It was June
Oh,
2,
Oh.
and then Lightbringer on October 20.
oh,
Huh.
okay.
Oh,
All right.
shit.
Well, never mind.
Wow, that's
Um,
weird.
Both really good albums, though. I mean,
Yeah.
again, I kind of consider it one big double album.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know which if I have a favorite. I think they're both just very good. I know I liked the title track, the Dark Fighter, the song Dark Fighter on the song Dark Fighter on the album Lightbringer. I like a lot.
It's very confusing.
I know. That's the 9-minute long song, the opening track on Lightbringer, but it's really good.
Yeah. This is a straight up just hard rock, good.
Yeah, I
hard
mean-
rock.
Kind of reminds me of older Kings of Leon, or even more like what's the band's My Morning Jacket a little.
A little bit. Yeah.
Yeah, I
just
can
Kind of
do
in
that.
that
heavier, yeah.
vein. Yeah,
Mhm.
more rocking.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I mean, they're definitely influenced by Led Zeppelin because there's some moments on the album that was like that.
Yeah, actually, I thought like if what's that stupid band? The Zeppelin ripoff band.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Greta Van Fleet.
Yeah.
Like this is if Greta Van Fleet did this, well, all
Right.
right, fine.
Right. Exactly. Yeah.
If they were more influenced by rather than ripping off completely,
Yes.
I'd be
exactly.
fine with it. But
Yeah.
they don't. So yeah, this is like so much better than what they're doing.
Yeah, I'm gonna play a little bit of that song Dark Fighter because I feel like there is part of that song has a very Zeppelin-esque sound when all the music kicks in. I feel like it's very Zeppelin-y sounding. Come on now, let's see. This right here.
That sounds like Breaking the Girl.
Oh yeah, you're right. It does. It's cool acoustic guitar solo thing here.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's good stuff.
These guys are
Yeah.
very musician-y looking. Like if you saw them in the street, you would be like, they're musicians.
Yeah.
You guys in a band?
I was trying to get a cool like comparison of the album covers.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
'Cause they look like their pictures been reversed and then they just changed the lighting. But
Mhm.
it's fairly significant. There's so much more going on the Lightbringer cover
Yeah, there is.
that I
Because
just wonder.
Darkfighter is almost like
It's-
three colors.
It's almost terrible looking. I hated that album cover the first time when I saw it. I was like, what the fuck is this? But I wonder if you can, like, if you had the LP or something, if there's more going on in that.
Yeah,
picture.
maybe.
Actually, if you look at the tiger's head, it's not
I have
just stripes on
the-
his face. There's like it's like a picture on his head. I think there's cooler stuff to be found in there because the Darkfighter is just a tiger.
Right.
Huh.
Hmm.
I gotta get the
Lightbringer's
albums.
more. You can see like the.
You see the background more,
Mhm.
Yeah.
but if you look at Darkfighter, look at the tiger's head. I don't think that's his stripes on there, is it?
Hmm.
It looks kind of like watercolory, like something's going on there. I mean,
Like
they
it's
might have just
another
done an effect.
Picture
Photoshop.
like
it.
another.
I don't know, man. You got to ask them.
Got to do drugs and look at it for a long time.
You got to stare at like those old 3D pictures in the 90s.
I've
All of a
never
sudden,
been
Yeah.
able to
something
see one of
else.
those.
Something else pops out.
I see a
Never.
boat.
Yeah.
It's
Where's
a
the
boat
sailboat?
gooner.
The beginning of the beginning of the song before the fire. I think it's before the fire. Let me play a little bit and see if it's the right one. Yeah, it reminded me of a 311 song, and I could not place which 311 song. It's like on something from, or maybe it just sounds like 311, but something from Evolver or something.
Oh, when Jack's ruler realm.
Oh, maybe that's what it is. Yeah. But even when that part right there, even it's like, oh man, that's
no, I like
311.
those. Yeah. Little stealing happy hours too.
Mm-hmm. And maybe it just has that feel, and maybe that's not a specific song. I mean, it quickly changes.
Yeah.
I do think I like Lightbringer a little bit more than Darkfighter.
I do.
It's just every song on that album is great.
Yeah. And Lightbringer's only half an hour long.
Yeah, that's true.
So I don't know if it's leftovers or I don't know.
Anyway. Yeah, very good albums. I should say.
Yeah. Play a little bit of Mercy from Lightbringer. A little Mercy here for you.
This is
Kinda-
total Rival Sons. This song.
Yeah. Yeah.
Good though.
Kind of Jack Whitish too.
Yeah, for sure.
Somebody hurt you, now you're gonna hurt someone. Somebody hurt you, now you're gonna hurt someone. Somebody hurt you, now you're gonna
Why can't they open for Metallica?
Yeah, good question.
Why Greta Van Fleet, but not them? Like, come on.
Seriously. That's
That'd
some
be much
good
better.
shit, man.
Yeah. Yes. All right.
There's no
Let's see.
Wikipedia page for Lightbringer either. These albums
Wow.
are too fresh.
They're too
Yeah.
new.
Too new.
No.
Ink's still drying on them.
Although somebody throws an interception in a game and it's on Wikipedia that exact split second.
That's right.
Yeah, well. What are you gonna do?
I guess more people like football than Rival Son.
Probably.
Sons.
Maybe just
Maybe a
fad.
few more, yeah.
Let's
Well?
see. Should we talk about Mutoid Man?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm. This is
That's
this
what
might
good-
be one that people may not know about. So just spend
Yeah.
a good amount of time on this one.
Oh wait, did we mention where Rival Sons are from?
No.
I
don't
like
thi-
I like mentioning that. I just had them up here.
I want to say Atlanta, but I don't think that's right.
They do sound kind
Um,
of southern.
Loosely based in Nashville. So yeah,
So
Oh, Nashville. Okay.
typical.
everyone's in Nashville.
the LA of the Eastish.
Kinda, yeah.
I guess it's not. It's probably not at all.
Oh,
People
Well,
like
where's Mutoid Man
seem to
from? I
like
don't even.
Nashville. Brooklyn.
Brooklyn. I
Yeah.
was gonna say New York.
Yeah.
I think I'm thinking of New York band, right? Okay,
yeah.
for sure.
Album's
Let's
called
see, this album-
Mutants.
Yeah. This was. I mean, I think we had heard them a few years ago, right?
Yeah.
Or at least
Mhm.
you and I had Tim.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
they were on our masterpiece tapes from I think it was 2021, maybe.
Yeah, something like that. And they have a
Oh, man.
connection with a couple other bands, really. Well, let's see. You said one of the members is, or a couple of members are in.
Yeah, it's
What's
on.
it- what's it-
Oops, sorry. Yeah, it's on Spotify. On the about
They were
page.
part of Cave-In.
Yeah,
Cave-In, yeah,
featuring
that's
members of Cave-In, Converge, and High on Fire.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
So, and the last album came out in 2017. You believe that?
Holy shit! Wow.
Yeah, I know.
Jeez.
And they are from Brooklyn.
Well, if they're kind of are they a side band then, or
Kind of.
I'm looking. I'm
Yeah.
reading.
I mean, probably.
so you factor in COVID and
Yeah.
side band status? It's not surprising that
Yeah.
it'll be a while.
Yeah, and they also, I think they have a connection with Baroness too, because I was sending you those clips from that 2 minutes to late night, whatever
Mhm.
that show was. It was on during COVID, and I think there's they did some cover songs of, it was like Cave In with members of Baroness, so I think they
Yeah.
have a connection there too. So, or I'm sorry, Mutoid Man with members of Baroness. So
That's right.
I think all the three of those bands have a connection for sure. But we should play some of this album because it's very good.
Yeah, it's good.
I had not
Yeah.
heard it until this morning.
What?
Yeah,
Oh my god.
I wanted to listen to more music,
Yeah,
but then I got COVID and I just didn't feel like doing anything.
I understand.
And I was like, oh fuck, that's today.
Yes.
And I listened, but I did listen to it probably 6 times because it's short. And it's very it's very easy to just keep it on and keep going.
Yeah. I think the song
Really good.
Unborn was
Oh,
one
yeah.
of the highlights. That
Mhm.
song is so good. God, it's so heavy.
Yeah. And a weird time signature.
Yeah.
It's just 4/4 right here, isn't it?
And when it gets heavy, it's like a weird. Listen to the drums. It's a 5/4. 4 or something?
I think I'm counting 9.
Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe it's 5/4. It could be 10. Yeah.
That was like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Yeah.
The 7 fucks me up because it's 2 syllables.
Yeah. Man. I mean, there's more to that song than that, but that's
Yeah, of
just
course. Yeah.
heavy, heavy.
Go
So
to
good.
about, I think it's about 3:15 in memory hole.
Okay. Let me find that.
Oh shit! I'm on the picture.
Memory
awesome.
hole. Broken Glass Ceiling's another awesome song.
Oh, yeah.
too.
Yeah.
Would you say 5, 4?
Three,
you say?
about
Sorry.
3:15 ish.
15, okay. Got
No
it.
fucking Wikipedia page for this one either. I rely
Well,
on that, especially on shows I don't do any studying for.
I love that
awesome.
little.
Yeah.
So good.
Yeah. They know how to
Yes.
end songs properly.
Yes, they sure do.
They do
We should
the
probably-
whole, heavy ending thing.
Yeah.
What were you
Which,
gonna say?
I was gonna say just we should play more of this stuff with get the vocals going and stuff. But yeah,
Oh,
they
yeah.
Yeah, because they're not a
They brought
grime
that-
band.
no, they have a actual singer, but yeah, they brought back
Yes.
that heavy ending thing, which
Yes.
obviously Pantera did a lot of that, and we did a lot of that in our band.
Well, yeah, because we were
If you
ripping off
remember.
Pantera, and
Yeah, no one knows that, but, but
yeah.
just
So we'll play some of this song. Well,
Danzig.
that opening riff's awesome too, but the end of this song is so good. Let's see, 309.
We're like, hey, they have an actual singer, and everything we're playing is.
Yeah, I know. Well, we can
So
play
wh-
some.
Let's see. Graveyard Love has got.
Yeah,
I mean, you can play the whole thing.
Yeah.
I'd be happy. Siphon. I remember being one of my more favorites. First song.
yeah. Yeah, riff.
I know. It's like all harmonics. Crazy.
Crazy.
This is Siphon, by the way. There's regular vocals.
Yeah. Good use of a blast beat.
Yeah.
What'd you call it?
That was a blast beat.
Did you say it was a useful one?
Yeah, it's a good use. I'm not a big fan of overusing a blast beat.
You should
I
not
just-
use them very often, no.
Yeah, that's like a jalapeno. Like you sparingly use that. Don't put it all over the pizza. Don't dump it all over. You just want a little bit
No.
just to give you, a little of spice. not too much. Yeah, they're really good at that. They're good at knowing where to place these things in a tasteful way.
Yep. Very
Yeah.
efficient.
Yeah, and they're kind of a. I don't even know what you classify them as. They're a metal band, but there's thrash in there. There's like some.
One of the
groove stuff.
definitions was mathcore on their page. I'm like, what? I don't know what that means.
Mathcore.
And I don't want to click on the links. Maybe I
Math
should.
core.
Because they have funny time signatures, so you have to do math. Okay,
Is that why they call it that?
probably? The drummer's back there doing math equations, like dividing things. He's
Counting
like, okay,
and math are not the same.
Carry the
algebra.
two.
He's not back there dividing.
Yeah, this job is fucking hard, man.
Oh,
I hate math
okay.
core.
God, so annoying. Joining a punk band.
Are they gonna have
Yes.
physics core next? That's gonna be hard to play.
Yeah, how
God.
would you do that?
I don't know.
I don't even want to think about that.
That album quickly shot up to maybe that might be the best
It's
non-Metallica album this year.
it's number 3 for me, but it's pretty damn close. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's 4 for me.
I have history with Overkill though, because I've liked them
Mm.
forever. So
I understand.
maybe they
Yeah.
eke out the spot. Who cares?
It doesn't really matter.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't
But
matter.
we should talk about Baroness next though, since
Yeah.
they're kind of connected anyway. And that
Yeah.
album, that
Oh,
is,
buddy.
ooh, man, this album. Like Baroness has always been a band that I liked, but I never
Yeah.
really loved. Like their stuff's always been good. It's been solid.
Yeah.
Although their last album was not very good.
Last time was a big disappointment.
The production was just terrible on the last album.
Yeah. I don't know what happened. It was kind of boring.
It was, yeah. I don't think I went back to it more than like 2 or 3 times. So
Yeah, I think I went
Um,
twice and I was like,
yeah. But this, so I was not expecting much. My expectations were very low. I went into this like, okay, well, let's see what they do this time. And I was
Mhm.
blown away. Like it's, it's up there. I think it might be my second favorite album of the year. Right
yeah,
behind.
that's number
Metallica.
2. Yeah. Hmm.
It's so good. And we did one of our episodes this year. We did talk about this album a little bit already.
Yeah.
'Cause we were kind of blown away when it first came out. So we played a little bit of it on that episode, but I do still want to play some more here because
Mhm.
it's just so good. Like there's that. I said this before, but I'm gonna say it again. That was a song 3 to 5. That whole
Yeah.
that whole sequence right there is just so good. It's one of the best things of the year by far.
Hmm.
Just how those songs blend together. The song choir is fantastic. It might be my favorite song of theirs. This is
Yeah.
definitely my favorite Baroness album for sure. So,
Definitely.
um,
I'm with you.
yeah. But I guess I'll play a little bit of how, like, let's see, this is Beneath the Rose. We'll get to the end of this because I liked how the way it blends into choir. Very Mastodonic.
That
A lot of the
is-
riffs. Yeah, a lot of the riffs are very Mastodonic. Now it's choir. And I'm not
awesome.
gonna. I did this last time. I played the whole fucking song, and I could, but I won't this time. But I will
Well-
fast forward to the end when those drums come in.
Yeah.
So if you're only Oubliette, I know they're out to get me, but they haven't
It's so cool.
I hope she sings forever in silver notes of woe. For when the dirge is over, we go to ground alone.
Scary.
Last time we talked about this, Joe was like, "It's like the guy from The Crow," and it totally is.
Yeah, it is.
The bad guy from The Crow.
Yeah.
And then it goes. This is the dirge, which, if you, it's kind of a conceptual album, at least musically, because this part kind of is throughout the entire album. Like, I think it opens with this. I think it closes with this too. They kind of do a Ghost thing, where, you know, the last Ghost album where they had the open with that acoustic thing, and then it ended with that same thing.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm gonna pause it because there's other stuff I want to play from this album.
Yeah.
I mean, the opening song, well, Last Word, not the very opening, but the
Yeah.
Last Word.
It's-
is really good too.
It is a reprise.
Yes, thank you.
That's the word.
I mean, that's Mastodon itself.
Oh, yeah.
Female guitar player in this band, by the way.
It's okay.
Yeah.
It's loud.
It's allowed. They should tour with Mastodon.
Yeah, they really should.
That'd be really good.
Are they whalecore?
I don't know.
One thing about Baroness is that there's a sort of a theme to all their album covers.
Yeah.
Art style.
Well, the album titles too. I think they're all color based of some sort, right? I know they have a song called, they have an album called Purple, and
Mhm.
I think Golden.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Something. What was it Golden? I can't remember.
If
Anyway.
only I could look this up.
Well, we had some sort of tool. Well, let's look at this.
Well, there's
Information.
Stone
Golden
is
Gray.
not really color.
Yeah, Stone's not really color, but
Well, the first album's called Red Album, so they
there you go.
will hit you right over the head there.
If you went to a paint store and there was a color called stone, you wouldn't be surprised.
No,
Yeah.
maybe
Yeah,
they're
woodwork
anniversaries.
Part of my
Maybe.
brain would be like, "That's stupid."
Well, yeah. Yeah, golden gray, purple, yellow, and green.
Golden
Yeah,
Gray, that's
woodwork.
what I was thinking.
You're like,
Yeah.
Stone is just fucking gray. Come on,
Yeah.
it's like eggshell white.
Yes.
But anyway, I highly recommend this album. It's
Oh, yeah.
it's their best in my opinion.
It is. And it's an album that I didn't see coming at all.
Mm-mm.
I didn't even know they were
Knocked your
putting it out
brakes
now.
off, didn't it?
It knocked, knocked my brakes right off.
Cold capped you.
It did. Yeah.
It's a
good from
band I've
start to
not seen
finish.
live. I would love to see them live though.
Yeah, I'd never
Cool.
seen them live.
Yeah.
Like I said, tour with Mastodon.
Yeah.
I would go.
Awesome. Yes.
Yes.
So while we're
Yes.
in this kind of vein of music, of this metal, I mean deathcore, no, mathcore? No, I don't know, whatever core it is. Let's talk about Gnome.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
There's this
I-
album.
You talk about no, because
There's this album that came out. Well, I discovered this band because I was reading Drew McGarry's one of his weekly football previews, and he usually puts in some sort of song of the week, get you fired up or whatever. And this song from Gnome, Wenceslas is the name of the song. I think that's how you say it, because they say it a bunch of times in the song. But
Oh yeah.
he had a link to the video. The video's hilarious if you guys remember.
Oh, that's
But,
right. Yeah, I do
Oh,
remember
well,
that.
that's right.
good.
That's what it was. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that got me to listen to the album. Just groovy. They're considered stoner rock, I guess, but they're from Belgium.
From Belgium. They'd be a good band to tour with Clutch.
Yeah, they remind me
yeah,
of
big
Clutch a
time.
lot. A European Clutch.
Yeah.
A lot of this album. It's a 3-piece.
The name of the
They're from-
album. Well, this album is
Album's
the name of the album is
King.
King.
Yeah, and it
Technically came out
last year.
22. Yeah, 2022. But
Sometimes things take a while to filter over to our brains.
that's right.
And I didn't want to wait 29 years to talk about it or something.
80 years old talking about stuff. We finally made it.
Yeah. Looks like they wear garden gnome hats to their when they play too.
Oh my
I
God,
noticed
that's
that
awesome.
too. But yeah, they're good. I gotta listen to that album again. It is
It's
very
another-
clutch like.
Yeah, very much. There's a bunch of instrumentals on that album. The song, I think it's called. I don't have it pulled up. I should do that. Do you have it in front of you? The album.
Yeah. Mhm.
Is it something Bravik?
Yeah, Bulls of Bravik.
Yeah, that one's really good. I think they have a guest vocalist on it, which helps out a little.
Clutch.
Here come the bulls of Bravik.
Bravik.
Gotta roll your R's.
They smell your fear and magic. They come to eat your face.
Nice. Yeah, that's good stuff.
Good job, Belgium.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice. Good work.
Let's see. There are a couple more big ones. Foo Fighters.
Yeah.
Paramore, which I know Tim you weren't a big fan of, but I do like that album a lot.
No. Don't get me wrong. I like it. I just didn't
Mhm.
love it. It's
Yeah.
it's fine. It's just I don't know. It was weird for me because that's an album. Like half the songs are already on Alt Nation, so it was like it's just like this. Yeah, I know this.
I don't have
but it's-
Sirius
I've-
XM anymore. I don't listen to that
Yeah.
at all. So I don't. It doesn't like. I know. I think the opening track you said is on is on
Yeah, this album came out I think early this year. So Alt Nation's the channel we play most on in the car. It's just usually just on. So these songs are like,
Okay.
oh, hey, this song, hey, this song, hey, this song. You know, it's like
Yeah,
There's
I'd
at least
never heard
3
any of
songs
them.
that are-
So it was.
yeah.
And Joe,
And
you're
they're-
the one that brought this to my attention, actually.
What
Right.
the song?
This album. I think, right?
It wasn't me.
I don't know. I heard about the album coming out on Justin Hawking Rides again on his YouTube.
Okay.
Well,
I'm pretty sure Joe sent me a message saying you should listen to New Paramore. It's really good. I was like, oh, okay.
Oh, I thought we were talking about Foo Fighters.
No.
Okay.
Paramore.
Yeah. I heard this. I was at work driving back from the hospital, and this came on, and I was like, "What the fuck is this?" The kid, it wasn't loud. It was just like kind of catchy in the background. And I'm like,
Yeah.
shut up. And traffic was so bad coming back from Charlottesville. We actually played the whole fucking album.
Nice.
There was time to play the whole thing. Not nice. That's a long time to be driving a fucking ambulance.
It's just funny. There's so many bands like this on Alt Nation. I could probably send you a bunch of them. It's
I think, well,
It's
part of
weird.
it was, I don't know. There's always been something about Paramore that's been not, I don't know. I don't know how to really describe it. This album, I feel like they sound more like, who cares? Like there's a polish and a
Yeah, they sound more matured.
yeah, they sound like which that's Like the
Yeah,
other
that-
songs, it's a little more poppy, straightforward.
Mhm.
Maybe that's not even fair, but
It's Bobby because I mean they're opening for Taylor Swift.
yeah, this
True.
sounds a little bit more like
So-
we're a real fucking band now, which
Yeah.
is kind of pretentious of me to say, like they weren't a band before, right? But I don't know. There was more. I guess I think they do more. They experiment a little more, a lot
Yeah.
more probably on this one.
Mhm.
I thought the second half was far better than the first half on this,
Oh really?
and that could just be a matter of
Really?
me being tired of the first half is all the hits that are on the radio. I'm like, okay, I've heard this song a billion times.
I
That's
like
funny. 'cause
that that French one.
Oh
French-
yeah,
I've been meaning to
What's-
look up what that means.
that was the one song.
Sa.
I
Yeah,
did not like that song.
well,
do-
it irritated me a
Really?
little bit when I first heard it, but then I
Yeah.
got used to it. I like it now.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't.
We'll keep playing it for Tim.
Just the
I know.
chorus. I was like,
Yes.
yeah, that. Yeah.
This is the most Blondie one, I think.
That's true.
Yeah, for
That's
sure.
a good point.
Sit still long enough to listen to yourself, or maybe just long enough for you to atrophy to hell.
Oh yeah. So what does that mean?
I'm off caffeine on doctor's
Yeah,
orders.
It's spelled weird. Well, it's French, so but it's and the way she's pronouncing. Kisek. I can't even say it.
It's just say. It's how you say that.
C'est comme ça.
No, you don't pronounce that. Say.
Oh, okay. C'est comme ça. Okay.
What are you English?
It could actually. It could be. Is it French or is it? It is French. Okay. I thought maybe
Yeah,
it was
definitely French, yeah.
Portuguese.
Are they a Canadian band?
No, they're probably from like Jacksonville or some shit.
Oh, okay.
I don't
Something's
know.
going on with them because apparently they cleared all their social media and they said that they're finished with this with their record company and they're kind of free agents now. So I don't know
Oh,
what's
wow.
going on. Yeah, I don't know what the
Wow.
deal is. I mean, they're booked for a tour with Taylor Swift, so
Yeah.
obviously they're
that's
not
weird.
broken up, but I don't know what's going on.
So say comme ça means so or it doesn't matter. I
Oh, okay.
guess. Just okay.
That's
So
like c'est la vie.
so.
Yeah. I like the news.
Such is life.
The second
is-
song.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
The news. Is that another one that's on All Nation all the time? The news.
I think you're
I don't
pronouncing
know
that
the
wrong too,
titles.
Eric. I think it's the news.
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 Yes, this is on All Nation.
It might be that you just think of those songs because I think I like the first half more. Although I do like the last song a lot. Thick Skull
Huh?
is really good. Big Man, Little Dignity. I like that song a lot too.
Oh, these guys are from Tennessee,
Oh, okay.
Franklin, Tennessee. Where is that? Near
Another
Nashville.
Tennessee band. Yeah, there you go. Another close to Nashville band.
Well, Baroness originated in Lexington, Virginia.
Oh, really?
Which you cannot be near us because I have no fucking clue where Lexington, Virginia is.
I'm sure
Really?
it's down in like.
I wonder
the
if it's near
Panhandle.
Kentucky.
It's
Yeah.
down. It's down. Down there.
It's got to be
I did not realize until
Southwest.
a couple weeks ago that there's parts of Virginia that border Kentucky.
Yeah.
Yeah, I knew that.
I
Yeah.
thought it was more over, but I guess
It's like
yeah,
down in the little
bottom of West
Yeah.
Virginia.
yeah. They kind of all
Yeah, 81 goes right to Kentucky, I think, right?
I
No, it
believe
goes to
you're right.
Tennessee. Doesn't it? I think it goes into Tennessee.
Oh, Tennessee. You're right. Because yeah,
Oh,
that's right. It was Tennessee
right.
because
And
that's where I
then
got.
North Carolina.
So we got turned around when we were coming back from. We're driving back from Utah, and we stayed at our cousin's house in Tennessee, and then totally missed the exit for 81 coming back from Tennessee, and ended up in North Carolina. So that was fun.
Oh, that's fun. You pulled a
And it was
dad.
snowing.
You pulled a dad 100%.
Oh yeah, it was snowing, and it was February in the
Oh.
mountains of North Carolina. That was fun.
Yeah. That's a dad move right there.
Towing a Ford Tempo
Oh my god.
in a U-Haul.
Why are we in North Carolina? Oh my god. It's snowing.
Yep. Anyway,
Lexington it's sort of kind of near Roanoke, but that's where VMI is.
oh, okay.
It's not. 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 the Virginia military.
I've been to Lexington actually.
Oh.
Yeah,
Now you tell us.
Never.
I just remembered. I have a nice picture I took there of a barn and the nighttime, and it was cool. Yeah, nobody cares.
Well, I mean, if you're gonna go, if you want a picture of a barn, where else are you gonna go?
It's a good place to go for a barn picture. It's true.
It's-
Look no further than Lexington, Virginia, folks.
This is why we have
Barn photo needs.
one viewer of our YouTube live right now.
It's probably.
And I think it's me.
it's you. Yeah, probably you.
Turn that shit off. Nobody's coming.
It's okay. That's why there was no
It'll
pressure.
make
It's
it'll
like, no
make
one's- no one's
editing the
gonna-
YouTube thing easier. It'll be fine. I'll just I won't
Yeah.
even.
This is just a practice run, right? For the-
Kind of, yeah. We didn't like promote this or anything.
We're like Parawar. We're off social media. We're not.
That's
I guess. I don't know. I'm not on it very much.
I don't know.
All right, let's talk about Foo Fighters, which was
Foo
another album that,
Fighters.
much
The
like
one I thought we-
Baroness. Yeah, the one we thought we were already talking about.
Yeah.
Much like Baroness, I did not expect much from this album either because I didn't like
Mhm.
their last album at all.
Mhm.
And I haven't really, Wasting Light was the last one that was really good by them, and that was like
Yeah.
2015 or something.
Yeah.
So it's been a while. So when this came out, I mean, obviously Dave Grohl's been through a ton the last 2 years, last year and a half really. With
Yeah.
Taylor Hawkins dying and his mom dying. So I mean, the subject matter of this album is very heavy, but I think that just lends to how good it is. Like
Yeah.
the lyrical content's fantastic. Every song is great in my opinion. The last two songs especially are really good. The Teacher, which is over 10 minutes long, but to me it doesn't drag. It's really
No.
good.
Doesn't drag at all. Hearing voices is awesome.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I love the way that ends too.
Yeah.
Is that a Suicidal Tendency cover?
No.
That would be something.
That would be
That would have
something.
been.
I
It
mean-
would have been cool.
I wouldn't
Yeah.
put it past him, but
You never know with him.
I'll play a little bit of that because I like the way it kind of ends. I'll fast forward to the end because got a cool kind of reprise. I'll use that word again. Good.
Yeah.
I'll play a little bit of The Teacher. It's 10 minutes long, so obviously I won't play a lot of it, but it's a cool song.
It's
Really good
so
song. Oh, this is the middle.
Every page turns, it's a lesson learned in time. You showed me how to breathe, never showed me how to say goodbye. Try and make good with the air that's left. Counting every minute, living breath by breath by breath by breath by breath by breath. Try and make good with the air that's left. Counting every minute, living breath by breath by breath by breath.
You about going to sleep, Joe?
Yeah, I'm regretting my chair decision. I'm sitting on it like trying to be too cool high school teacher. They had a ball cap.
Yeah. Anyway, song.
Try and make good, counting every minute, living breath by breath by breath by breath by breath by breath.
Well, check it out. It's really good.
Yeah.
Again, it's 10 minutes long, so it's kind of a journey, but
And
it's really
Rest
good.
is also really good. The last
Yeah.
song.
Yeah.
Sad, but really good. It was definitely a journey. That's Dave Grohl on drums, by the way. In case anybody
That's
didn't
right.
know.
Yeah. There was a part, I think it's when in the title track, this drum part that's fucking awesome. Speaking of drums, I have to find it. I didn't take a note of where it is, but it might be like near the end. I think it's right here, actually.
Oh yeah.
So good.
Oh, yeah.
Actually, I'm just gonna play this out because it ends the same way. That's great. This is what we needed Keith so we could show him how good of a drummer Dave Grohl
Yeah, you're right.
is. He doesn't know that. He always says that Dave Grohl's not a great musician.
He's wrong.
Listen to that. Listen to that.
Well, sometimes he says stuff for shtick.
It's true.
No, but I don't. I think he really doesn't think that. I mean, maybe he knows now that we've told him, but I don't think he really paid close attention to how good of a drummer Dave Grohl is. But
I mean,
remember
he
seeing
hasn't
him.
listened to a lot of new music, so I guess he wouldn't really know.
I remember seeing him on what was SNL with Nirvana. I was like, oh, he's good. Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
Yeah. Just the way
Yeah.
he plays is like an animal. He's like Animal from Muppets.
Yeah. All right. Well, those are the big ones.
Yeah. I
Obviously,
guess.
there's other ones that have come out this year.
You guys
we-
want to hear
we
a
didn't-
funny one?
A funny one. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, talk about that.
Okay. So, you know the drink Liquid Death?
Mhm.
Yes.
Okay. So they put out, and I think they have 3 volumes of albums, and the albums are all, lyrically, they are all taken from social media comments. So all the lyrics are comments they've gotten on social media, just bashing them completely. So if you go to, just look at Liquid Death and volume 3 and play Fuck Whoever Started This Shit. Oh, sorry, fuck whoever started this. There's no shit. But the song's only a minute 33 seconds long, and it is fantastic.
What you're doing is wrong, destructive and wrong. You will not succeed. Fuck Satan, fuck whoever started this shit. You will get what's coming. This is a promise. This is a promise. Fuck Satan.
What?
I'll do everything.
She's saying "fuck Satan."
Yeah, these are all comments. You just keep playing it. Just that part.
In my power to destroy your company. This disgusting company will drag you straight to hell. Fuck Satan, fuck whoever started this shit. You will get what's coming. This is a promise. This is a promise.
There's a song. The next song is called "You Deserve Your Mouth Pissed In."
Oh, yeah. Also great. Rather cut my own dick off.
What is this? It's called Liquid Death.
Yeah.
The company decided to put albums out, basically dedicating all the songs to these wonderful social media comments.
Well, I think they're encouraging them now.
Most likely. Yeah.
Hilarious.
Oh,
That's
the album
awesome.
cover is great.
Yeah. So I this is like the 80s volume, I guess.
Yeah.
They have two other ones. There's one that's like a metal volume, and it's not. It's like just generic metal, so it's not
Too
very
on
good.
the nose.
Yeah, it is. It's it's like bad vocals and like I was like, okay, you're trying too hard.
Oh,
But
is this?
one's-
Does it actually have Tony Hawk on it? On the
It, yeah, I guess it does.
Huh.
You could play that one. The worst name for a water company.
the worst? It's probably not the worst name.
Probably not. It's not the best, but not the worst.
Yeah, worst would be like this drink contains piss. Then
This
there'd be
is
like a
worst
group
name
of
for a
people that
water
were like,
company.
yes.
Yeah.
Who thought it was a good idea to create a brand new water? Marketed to people who think the 1998 X Games are cool. Some 46-year-old ad dude with swallow tattoos probably spent 15 years of his professional career to come up with this idea. What's name for a water company? What's name for a water company? Your marketing department had one job. What's name for a water?
This is the one that had it says Tony Hawk and Jason Ellis,
Yeah.
who are like
I don't know if they're
skater
actually,
guys, right?
Yeah.
Maybe they just talk in there at some point.
Maybe.
What about there's not even alcohol in it? Is that one good? These are all very short.
Yeah. They're all good.
There's not even alcohol in it.
Oh God, Mark McGrath is on this album.
Oh my god.
What? Oh yeah, he is. Rather cut my own dick off.
I wanted to like it, but there's not even alcohol in it. I wanted to like it, but there's not even.
I do feel like you'd be good after one listen.
Yeah, oh
This is
yeah, it's
something
not
you go
something
back to.
I go back to fuck whoever started this. That's on a mix I have, so I do enjoy that one thoroughly. But I don't listen to this album very much, no,
Yeah, right.
because it's a minute and a half, so it's they go
Yeah.
good this song and then it's over. Okay.
Right.
Who
Well,
else
we
wants
should
to
move
go?
on.
Yeah.
I've got a band that I discovered, and I think it may have been. I started following. Shoot, what's the name of that? It's just they're on social media. They're Loudwire.
Oh yeah.
And they put out every week. They hear the new releases each week, and every time I would look at all of the releases. There's usually like 20 releases. Even the bands in here that are like have on Spotify like less than 1,000 plays, right? So
Yeah.
like some of these bands are just they're not very popular, but I think it was on this. There was a band called Narrowhead.
Oh yeah, that's right.
They're very early 2000s, like alt rock type music. Think like the band Finch and stuff like that. And I like them a lot. I don't know if other people will like them, but I kind of dug them. Let me pick a song. I don't remember if there was one that really stood out. I just remember liking the album. I only listened a few times, but I did like it.
Okay.
Let's try this one. Moments of Clarity. It's very early 2000s.
Yes.
Yeah, right?
Waiting for POD's guy. Start singing.
This is better than POD.
It's okay to say you want more. Silence wins. Can you feel it now? It's like my head's numb today. Your eyes burn, and with it
Yeah, very travel back 20 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel
I
like
like
I'm
it.
at Mr. Fister again.
I know, right?
Tom Coleman would want to cover that.
Yeah, yeah.
He'd be like, okay. Or Mike would Colt coming back, be like, who the fuck are you talking about? Little black backpack. What? What the fuck is this?
I think we get excited when there's a heavy-ish band that has actual vocals.
Yeah.
We're
Yeah.
like, oh, hey, he's singing.
Right. Well, I'm sure that was part of it. Like going
Yeah.
through these albums that Loudriver, talks about. It's like, oh, okay, yep. Here comes the vocals. Yep. Okay.
Yeah.
Cookie Monsters. That's what I figured. The music
And I'm
is
fine
just,
with, yeah, and I'm fine with some screaming and stuff. But yeah, when it's so generic, where you're like, oh, listen,
Steady,
Lorna
it's-
Shore.
It's worse than Cookie Monster a lot. It's like Cookie Monster as a teenager
Yeah,
with his voice cracking, you know?
Cookie Monster is like a 2-year-old screaming, and having a tantrum. God,
ugh.
Pittsburgh, how y'all doing tonight?
Yeah, maybe
Lorna
we-
Shore.
We should probably, since this is kind of a sort of a catch-all kind of,
Yeah.
maybe we should mention Void Vader again.
Oh, I
Play-
forgot
Oh,
about
yeah.
that.
Play that, even though that their album wasn't this year. We found them this year.
Is that Voivod with Darth Vader as a singer?
I don't think
But
so.
it's with a T. Not a-
Oh, okay. It just sounds
Is
like
I don't know what a
Void
Vader
Vader.
is.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, isn't Vader German for father?
I think you're right.
Is it?
I think so,
Oh,
which is kind of
wonder
funny.
if you can. Wonder if they can find that out anymore.
There's some way, probably, to look this up. Yeah, it's Dutch for father.
Ah, Dutch. Okay.
Oh, like Goldfinger.
Hmm.
Yes.
Didn't he say father?
Isn't that weird?
Guess he was saying Vater.
That's right. The last album came out in 2021, Void Vader.
Yeah,
So, but yeah, that's a good band. I forgot about them.
I think
Um,
that they're. I think they've gone in reverse order of good, but as far as their
Mhm.
good stuff, but yeah, I mean, I don't know if you don't have to play them, but just let's remember them. Maybe
Yes.
they'll put out something new here in 2024.
Yeah.
What do they sound like? Maybe you should play.
You have forgotten?
Yeah, I've forgotten.
Oh,
I'll
It's
play
out of
a
my
little
head
bit.
completely. It's gone.
really?
Yeah, deleted.
Jeez, listen to your stuff.
And well, hey.
This is Losing Control. I just randomly picked one.
I like it.
Yeah, they remind me. I mean, I remember now the vocals reminded me a lot of Joey Belladonna at times.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but they're good. I
Was
think
it,
they're really young, right?
Yeah, they're
Mm-hmm.
was it the first song? I think had a. Oops, I'm going to play it. I think that had that far beyond or strength beyond strength riff kind of copy where they did the.
Oh,
Mhm.
They have there's a lot of Dimebag influence with their guitar playing.
Yeah, for sure.
Anyway, Void Vator. I guess that's 2 words.
Yeah.
Void Vator.
Vator with a T.
I'm
Vater.
looking it up.
Vater. We didn't
yeah.
mention Queens of the Stone Age. They did have a new album out this year.
Oh yeah.
I think Joe was more of a fan of it than we were.
Apparently, I was such a fan I forgot.
Yeah, it was okay.
Yeah,
Like,
it was probably as good as you can expect from them now, I think, right?
Yeah.
Times New Roman was the name. End Times New Roman.
It's a good.
Yeah.
I like that title. That's very clever.
hmm
In
Yeah.
They
Times
have a
New
lot of
Roman.
punny names on the album. Carnivore, Carnivore. It's hard to say. Carnivore.
Voyeur.
Voyeur.
Carnivore. Yeah.
Yes. Wow.
And what the people say.
Paper machete
Yeah.
instead of paper mache.
hmm
Paper machete would not probably be very effective in getting through the jungle. Emotion Sickness.
Yep.
Hmm,
So
clever.
good song titles. Not awesome album.
No, there were to me there were like maybe 3 or 4 standout songs. That was about it.
The album before with the villains, I liked that a lot
Villains,
at
yeah.
the first couple times I listened, and I don't know, it just drops off. Same thing happened with this one.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what it is. I mean, I feel like they took a turn with the type of music they play. Like it was
Yeah,
more
on I think Era Vulgaris, it was like they got they trying to be avant-garde or
almost rockabilly at times. It's
a
like,
little bit, but also
Yeah.
kind of new, so neo rockabilly.
Mhm. Yeah,
Um,
yeah.
I mean, some might say it's just lazy.
Yeah.
Some people are saying that. I'm like Fox News now. Some say you guys are lazy now.
But also
Yeah.
the stuff we like is like the heavy stuff. But you know,
Yeah. Yeah.
but even with Queens of the Stone Age or even the early stuff, like the first 3 albums are, you know, I guess there is some really heavy stuff on those albums too, though.
Yeah, I don't think
It's-
of them as that heavy. It's just the first, yeah, I guess the first 3, right? But
Mhm.
Lullabies to Paralyze. I think that was where I started to go. But
Yeah,
I
that
don't
was the
know,
first album that wasn't awesome.
I recently went back and I think there were only 2 songs where I was like, this is really fucking good, except for let me see if I can remember which ones they are.
Yeah.
It's like the 2 songs that, well, not the last song was really good. I think maybe like the last, second to last, and the one before that, Broken
Mhm.
Box, and you've got a killer scene there, man. I just remember listening to it all the way through and going, man, if they cut 2 or 3 songs off this album, this would have been as good as the first 3.
Right.
And
Yeah.
I never liked on Songs for the Deaf those interludes they put in there. Those wear
Yeah,
out.
those are kind of silly.
It's like rap albums do that a lot, and I think it's like, okay, it's kind of funny the first time or kind of cool, but I got to listen to this every
Right.
fucking time now.
Yeah. Yeah. So I don't know. This new one is fine. If you're a big fan, like my son is, you'll probably dig it. But
Mhm.
otherwise,
Yeah.
if you didn't like Villains much, you probably won't like this one much either. So Corey Taylor put out a new album this year, or last year, I should say. Which
Right.
I was a little hesitant going in, considering the first solo album by him was not good at all.
Oh,
yeah.
Um,
It was not great.
No, there was like rap on it, and just
It was embarrassing sometimes.
he was going outside of his wheelhouse too much.
Yeah.
Like I feel like that first time he was going, I can do everything. I can do country
Yeah.
and I can do rap, and I'm gonna do all these things. I think he stuck to what he's good at on this new album, so that's good.
Yeah. It sounds like Stone Sour, the new one.
It does. It's like, yeah, it's like a Stone Sour album, but it's just very good songwriting. Catchy choruses. It's good.
It's good. It's good.
I know that. I know that.
Let
Play
me
some of it.
play. Yeah, let me see.
Yeah.
Trying to think of one that stood out to me. I think this one was good. We Are the Rest. Ramones. What are you saying there?
Oh, no way to
no
beat
way to-
me?
No way to beat me, no way to win.
I think he's saying nowhere to pee pee.
Well, that will be a different
Dude.
song.
He's in a parking garage. Oh no.
I don't feel like he's somebody who really considers it that much if he needs to go.
Now I'm gonna hear
Oh, that
that.
song's ruined. Yeah. And ruined.
We'll play another song.
This song sounds Japanese, like Japanese rock. Can't you imagine that? Like,
Actually, now, yeah. Eraser. Now you're cooking.
Sounds like a Scott Ian riff.
Yeah.
Sounds a lot like Anthrax.
Yeah. Well, he was in
He's on
Anthrax
this,
for
isn't
like
he?
a day.
It wouldn't surprise me if he was on this. I didn't check, but there could
Who,
be
Scott
some
Ian?
guests. Yeah,
Yeah.
there could be some guest musicians on this.
You're right.
I didn't look.
I said you're right. I'm not saying you're right. There probably is.
Oh.
I'm just sorry. I was
I
confused.
thought you were saying he is on there. Maybe.
No. CM. There it is. Ooh, sorry.
CMF2 is the name of the
Yeah, there you go.
album.
There's no fucking.
There's no
Hey.
Wikipedia on this.
God damn! What the fuck?
All these albums are too new and no one listens to metal anymore. So
I blame it on the fun drive that they're doing right now. People they see that they're like, nope, I feel guilty. I'm out. I paid money to these motherfuckers. They should be updating. Somebody should update this for me.
I don't know.
Huh.
I as far as I know,
Maybe.
he's not on there, but could be
Okay.
Scotty and
Yeah, I'll stop
Gotta-
searching.
Gotta go to
It's not
Discogs.
that important.
Matters to me, man.
Okay.
What's it called?
have a-
C.
CMF
CMF2, all one, like,
Oh,
no
I-
space.
I get it.
Corey motherfucking.
Yeah. It's not even on Discogs.
Wow.
Jesus. We gotta wait a year to do our year-end reviews.
It's December 2024. We're going to talk about albums that came out in January of 2023.
Because we can't go beyond like 2 websites to information.
We can't have our own thoughts. We have to have the internet help us. So
And it has
It
to
looks-
be cited, or at least a citation needs to be needed.
Says Taylor sings and plays lead and rhythm guitar, piano, and mandolin alongside his band that includes Zach Throne, rhythm lead guitars, Dustin Robert drums, and Christian Martucci, rhythm and lead guitars. Oh, and Elliot Larango on bass.
You're
So no
smart.
Scotty.
Mm.
That album cover to this album is terrible.
oh, it's bad.
Yeah. it's not good.
Wow.
That's another reason why I was like, man, I don't think this is gonna be good.
Speaking of 20 years ago, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, right. Yeah, bad. But no, it's a good album.
Yeah.
I was pleasantly surprised. I
Yeah.
think it cracked my top 10. So
It's very good.
Yeah.
I got one.
go ahead. Shoot.
I may have to spell this for you. It's Daikaiju.
Oh, I know.
spell-
Yeah, I have that.
Okay.
You sent it to me. I have that. Yep.
I listened to
This
this
is
album
the
like
surfer
crazy.
rock.
Yeah, I
metal.
listened to this album like crazy this year.
I could pick any. It's all instrumental, isn't it?
It's all instrumental, yeah.
Yeah.
What about you?
They all sound kind of similar too.
Yeah.
This is Magic Wanda.
Like Tarantino.
Yeah. This would be good to have on in the background while you're working.
I love it.
Yeah, it's good.
What are they called? Didgeridoo?
No, it's Daikaiju. Daikaiju. Yeah, kaiju is like a monster in like
Right.
Japanese,
Oh, yeah?
monster. It's a kaiju.
Kaiju Surf Team Rescue is one of the song titles.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
Yeah, they're good. I like them.
Yeah, it's fun. I think they have, well, this is volume or phase 3, so they have 3 albums.
Gotcha.
I want to get this on vinyl. They deserve it. I played the album like crazy. So,
What were you doing when you played it?
geez, all kinds of stuff. I mean, I have my shocks on all the time, so whatever.
Slow motion buying heroin.
Yeah, exactly. Cutting somebody's ear off, you know.
Huh.
We should mention the band Better Lovers.
Oh yeah.
Or is the band Better Lovers? Is the band God Made Me an Animal? I don't know. Oh no, it's Better Lovers. Okay.
Yeah.
The name of the album was God Made Me an Animal, and this is the former singer of
We all are,
Dillinger
right?
Escape Plan. Yes, Greg Puciato.
Pucciato.
Oh, this fucking guy. Oh,
Yeah, Tommy DeVito. Tommy Cutlets.
Pucciato sandwich.
Tommy Gabagoo.
So yeah, this is an EP. It has 4 songs, and it's. I mean, if you know Greg Puciato, it's. Yeah. That's Greg Puciato.
Oh, yeah.
This sounds way much more like Dillinger than his solo stuff. Yeah, so that's them.
It's like a Pantera riff.
That riff was for
That
sure.
riff right there, yeah.
Very interesting music, Marty.
That's probably one of the more aggressive songs on the album.
Yeah.
But yeah, he put out a solo album last year that was really good. Or 2022 was really good.
Yeah.
His screams almost
yeah,
got into that Mantis from Space Ghost level. What was that guy's name? Drax or something, or Brack or
Brack was the Well, no, the Mantis wasn't Brack. Brack was the other guy. I don't remember the
Fuck is-
Mantis' name.
it sounds like in the
I think he's channeling some Mike Patton.
Oh yeah,
oh that guy too, yeah.
Yeah,
big time.
definitely. Yeah. What about King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard?
Lizard.
Lizard Wizard,
Yeah.
sorry. King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard, yes.
Yes.
Who wants to say the name of the album?
Oh God. Dragonic Apocalypse, or Dawn of Eternal Light, an annihilation of planet Earth, and the beginning of what? I missed. I couldn't fit it all in my Spotify. But
Yeah.
Which album is this?
That's the name of the album, but I'm
What
trying
was
to
it?
get to
What is the band?
beginning of
King-
Merciless Damnation is the okay. It's King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard,
Yes.
and
Apparently they're a very strange band, but this album was good.
yeah, they're a band. So my son actually introduced me to them like 10 years ago. He's been into them a while, and but the stuff that I've heard that from before, they did have one other metal album, but everything else is more like electronic and kind of more, I don't know, definitely not metal. But this is definitely a metal album.
Oh yeah. It's
A
metal.
little bit of it. The album cover is really cool.
It is.
That awaits inside the witch.
says hell well.
I think that's a good example of this band.
Yeah,
It's a
for
good
sure.
At least this album.
bit of Rob Halford in the way he sings.
Yeah, kind of.
Oh yeah. Mhm.
Do you know they had another album this year? Did you say that already?
Yeah.
It looks different.
It's not metal. It's more like
There's a bunch of
EM.
keyboards on the front
yeah.
on the cover.
Yeah.
It's just weird.
Yes. Yeah.
Those
It's
guys
not
are schizophrenic.
Hmm. Zorak was the name we were looking for.
Zorak. Yeah. There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Bracken
That's right.
Zorak. Yeah. Don't touch me. Hey, don't touch me.
Onions make me gassy. I eat them anyway, though. This show was fucking weird.
Yes, it was. Voivod put out Morgoth Tales this year or last year,
Mhm.
which I think we did talk about that a little bit anyway.
A little bit, yeah. It's in celebration of them being around for 40 years.
Yeah. Has some guest appearances by Jason Newsted and Eric Forrest.
Yeah. And
A
it's
new
basically
version of-
re-recordings of old songs and there's
Yeah,
one new song.
Yeah, that's right. Morgoth Tales is the new song, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, good version of Fix My Heart for sure. It's
Yeah.
tuned down a half step, I think, but it's good.
I would assume everything on there probably is.
Yeah,
Probably.
probably so.
It's also happy to see Nuage Fractal from Angel Rat on there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's great.
cool. Yep.
Angel Rat's an album that gets overlooked, I feel like.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Too bad that tour is not coming anywhere near us.
I know. Prong and Voivod, it's a good pairing.
Yeah. Very cool.
Mhm.
It's a good one. I guess we should talk about Peter Gabriel. I mean, it's not metal at all. But that kind of came out of nowhere for me.
Mhm.
But I've always kind of been a Peter Gabriel fan anyway. So I was curious to hear this one. It's, I guess there's 3 different versions of this album.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
The album is I/O.
Which that's input output, right?
Yeah.
In
Yeah.
computer terms?
Mhm. Yeah.
And
It's
that
really good,
theme,
though.
the theme comes up throughout the album as well,
Mm-hmm.
especially on the song "I."
Yeah, yeah.
This was his first album in 21 years, though. First, like
That's crazy.
solo, but new
New music,
Peter,
yeah.
Peter Gabriel album official.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like it's perfectly okay to have 3 remixed versions of an album.
Yeah, yeah. For sure.
He still sounds Peter Gabriel. He sounds great on
yeah.
this. The album sounds great.
really good.
I'm
Mhm.
not sure I've heard all 3 versions still. It's not a short album to begin with.
No, I've heard 2.
I've heard at least 2. I think I'm still waiting to hear the Dark Side.
Okay,
or
I've
not
heard
Dark
Bright
Side,
Side and
the,
Dark
Bri-
Side.
Is it Dark Side? Because we had Dark Fighter earlier. I'm getting confused.
There's Bright Side mix, Dark Side mix. I don't know the other one. Is it-
Inside.
What's the third one? Oh, okay. I didn't even see that one. Maybe it's not on Spotify.
That's in a. Well, I think the first 2 you can get like as one click of the button, and then
Mhm.
you gotta find the other one
Oh, wow.
specifically.
Okay. Well, I can play a little bit of this. It's really good. I'll just play the title track, some of that.
Titular.
Yes, titular.
Yes.
It's good.
Again, it's not metal,
I'm
so
just a part of everything. I stand on two legs.
yeah, that's Peter
and I
Gabriel.
learn to sing.
Mhm.
It's not what was said, and it's not what I heard. I walk with my dog and I whistle with the bird. Stuff coming out, stuff going in. I'm just a part of everything. Stuff coming out, stuff going in. I'm just a part of
So what was his last
everything.
album before this one? I mean, I used to say 21 years ago, but I don't think if I have that one.
Up.
Up, yeah.
Yeah.
have that one.
Oh my god, that's crazy. I own that on vinyl.
Oh, really? I have the CD.
Yeah,
The octopus
found
suckers
it
and the buzzards.
used somewhere. a long time
The
ago.
elephant's trunk and the buzzing
Well,
bees
while we're here, we're all together.
coming out.
Let's compare the other two versions.
I'm just a part,
This may not be the best one to compare. I'm guessing because
just a part.
there's not a lot of instruments right there.
Yeah. There was one that was kind of. Was it Road to Joy?
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah.
That's
This
it
one's more
sounds
poppy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sounds kind of big time-ish.
Mm-hmm. I'll fast forward a little bit.
Look for ties,
Very big time-ish.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
sharp sounds.
Or Sledgehammer.
Sledgehammer, yeah.
Look into the brittle ground. Been so many days, been held inside this body. Been so many days,
Okay, so that's. This is the bright side mix.
been so many days, in the throbbing of the darkness.
Play.
Been so many days, I've been waiting for you.
Let's get to the chorus. There we go.
Waking up the road to joy.
Okay, let's try. Same song, dark side mix. See what's different. I'll go to around the same spot.
So many days been held inside this body. Been so many days, but there's nothing to
Is that bass a little different, maybe?
Mm-hmm.
so many days.
There's other background things going on.
Been so many
Electronical things. The bass is not as thick. Way treblier, isn't it? I don't have the best earphones in.
It might.
But it's easily noticeable that it's different.
Mm-hmm.
I like that. Sometimes you're like having to make it up, like, the snare's a little echoey here. Can you find
So,
the
I'm
inside?
trying to
Lee?
I'm trying to
It's,
find it. I
it's
can't-
inside. It's in hyphen side. Spells
Okay.
it weird.
See if I can find it that way. I don't think it's on Spotify. Hmm.
Huh.
What?
Fuck those
Yeah, I
guys.
That's weird.
Yeah.
I found it on Apple Music, no problem.
Let's see. Yeah, no, I don't see it on here.
Well,
I wonder
shit.
if they're. Let me see if it's on the YouTubes.
Could be.
Wait a minute. Oh, it just is. It. I typed inside mix and it did take me to the Peter Gabriel, but it's like a. What do you call those things? Playlist somebody put up.
Oh,
Why can't
weird.
these
I don't
people
see it.
just get on the same page? And
I just see bright side and dark side mix. I don't see an inside mix for that song.
on YouTube,
Yeah.
what?
I see a gray side mix, which is weird.
Oh.
No, that's not. No, that's not. Wait, is it? Maybe it is. Man, they got me really confused with this album, man.
Huh.
I don't understand.
Well, it definitely exists because I have it on my iTunes.
Okay. Interesting.
Maybe I guess I'll have to don't think I can download those. I could probably record it. I could probably. This is illegal. What I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Pirate it and make it into
Yeah.
an MP3. But the official explanation here on this actually does have a Wikipedia entry. Imagine that. An additional inside mix of the album in surround sound Dolby
Oh.
Atmos is included on a Blu-ray disc or a Blu-ray audio disc with the CD package
Oh wow.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
or Apple Music.
Yeah. Um, hmm. That's
It's
tempting.
frustrating when you have to go to one or the other. Like I had to do that for that Fall Out Boy song that we're doing.
Oh yeah.
Like, I
Yeah.
can't have one fucking playlist. Bad enough I
I'm
gotta switch
curious now.
to
I might-
YouTube for some. And
I might purchase this album if it, I'd love to hear the, the Atmos version.
Atmos.
the
It's a good
Dolby
enough album
Atmos.
to buy it. So
Yeah, it feels like an album you should have.
yeah, for sure.
Like immediately, you're like, this is gonna be a big deal.
Yeah. Yeah. That's very good. Should we mention the Metal Church album?
Sure, I got a couple of other metal ones
I-
we can jump into.
You should, because I didn't
as
even
well.
think of this.
Well,
What?
I couldn't finish it. I started it, but I couldn't finish it.
Who's singing?
Ross the Boss, I think his name is. I'm not kidding.
Ross the Boss.
I gave this album several tries. I don't know.
Several. I have several.
I've gotten more used to the vocals, but still, it's just I don't know. It's a tough listen.
Yeah. Even the music was pretty generic. I couldn't. I
Yeah.
don't know. It's fine, but I'll play a little bit. This is Pick a God and Pray.
Yeah, and it's fine, you know. It's just,
Boring as fuck so far.
Yeah. Let's get some vocals. Hopefully he sings soon. It's like lazy to me. I don't know.
yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. Mark Lopez is the singer. The band he was in was Ross the Boss.
That's a good replacement vocalist.
He's all right. He just sometimes he does a little bit too much, I think.
Yeah, I mean, it's okay.
I'm gonna give it a try. I
Yeah.
didn't even know that was out.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Totally had
Congregation
forgotten.
of Annihilation is the name of the album.
yeah.
It's such a cheesy name for an album.
yeah.
It really is.
It's okay. I don't know. It's okay. I did play it several times trying to get into it, and
Yeah.
Oops, don't play it.
yeah. So I was trying to say his name is Mark Lopez, and he was in a band called Ross the Boss.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, and Let Us
He-
Pray. Those are the
He
two
was
bands.
also on Saved by the Bell, I think, wasn't he?
I was gonna say.
yeah.
Did he do extra now?
He's
What?
on America's Got Talent or something.
He's on that show Extra, I thought.
Oh,
I'm sure he's competing with John Cena for a job somewhere.
Well,
there's an
whatever that
album-
show is.
uh, from 2022 that I didn't discover until 2023, but I think I'm the only one who likes it.
Hmm.
That's
Well, what is
Zealand
it?
Ardor. Zealand Ardor.
Well, you're probably the only one who's heard of it.
No, that's fairly popular. But if you play
What
Death
is
to the Holy, Zealand Ardor, they're basically it's one guy.
You should probably
Um,
spell that one.
ZEAL ampersand
Okay.
Ardor. and it's basically a mix of Black American folk music and black metal. So if you
Mm,
play Death to
like-
the Holy, like the
Like black
beginning of
metal, like the Swedish stuff,
it, yeah, like lots of screamy
or
stuff.
like
I love it.
Zillion spoils of the weakest, gather the wolves of the north, the flies of the east.
Joe's face. You're like,
Death to the holy.
who was in this band?
it's just one guy.
Zeal?
Hang on.
Ann
And
Arbor.
also, in that song, go to like, let me see where it is. Where is it?
I don't know
This
what's
one part that's fucking awesome. I think it's 155, 150 in that song.
Okay.
So awesome.
Nice.
This is a proper full band.
Yeah, it is. But it's just one guy's the main dude, does everything. Like in terms of writing, I think.
Are we okay that it's? Well, let's see. They're Swedish, and this is like black folk music from what, like the early 20th century, I guess, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Huh. This
It's
is
really
so
interesting.
weird.
Yeah, it's really weird, but it's you got to give it a good few listens before it starts to
Yeah,
sink in. 'Cause it
sounds
took
like
me
it.
a long time to like finally get it, and I was like, oh man, this album's
The rhythm,
awesome.
the rhythm guitar player's name, Tiziano Volante,
Whoa.
is in disco.
Oh yes. Good Volante.
There's some
Okay.
stuff that's a little bit too much, but overall, I think the album is fucking awesome. But it's from last year, so I didn't
Well,
discover
if sometimes it's good to have albums like this, if for nothing else, just to like weird people out that don't know you that well. Just be
Oh,
like,
yeah, this would do
like,
it.
This is what I'm listening to these days.
it. This would do
They're
it.
like, oh, he's weird. I don't know if that's something you want.
I don't know.
Sometimes it's good. I think it's good to have that shit.
Play go to the song Run and play right around 140. Oh, it's so fucking awesome.
Run. Wait, are we
Yeah,
on the?
Run.
Am I on the wrong album? I'm on the 2018 album. Where's this album?
This is
Oh,
2022, yeah. Oh,
I see it.
so awesome.
Wow.
Awesome.
Yeah, also listen
Where's
to
your
that.
fucking God when you're about to rot? Oh, it's awesome.
Nice.
I don't remember that.
What?
I mean, that doesn't sound. I shouldn't say I don't remember. That doesn't sound like an old black folk song. So
No, well, not all of it
It's
is
not all of
old,
it.
you know. It's black folk songs to black metal, so you're kind of jumping back and forth.
this is interesting.
Oh yeah.
Interesting music, Marty.
Your kids are gonna love it.
On Apple Music, it's got little quotes about every song on the album.
Oh
in
nice.
the info. They do that sometimes.
Yeah. It's,
So
you know,
speaking of bands that mix genres, I guess. The band Sleep Token put an album out last year, and I know a lot of people, well, I know a few people that are really into that band, and they're very popular right now. I couldn't get into the album. But no, I do know a lot of
Oh,
people like
yeah.
it. So
yeah,
I have no idea
I
who they
couldn't
are.
get into it either. It was kind of like just too much.
yeah, Sleep Token is the name of the band. The album is called Take Me Back to Eden. But to me it feels like they're just trying to do too much. Like they're mixing too many genres almost.
That's like both of the
Um,
Hosier songs that we do right there in that name.
Yeah, that's right. Take me back to that's true. I'll pick a song, but I don't. Again, I didn't listen to this album enough to know enough and like where to pick certain time spots. But I'll play the second song on the album called "The Summoning." I'll fast forward a little bit. That sounds very progressive metalish.
Yeah. That's pretty good.
Yeah. I'll have to give this album another listen because and maybe this isn't a good example of what I was talking about earlier.
Yeah,
but I do
feel like
remember there was like
uh,
rap and there was other
yeah.
stuff on there that was like, I don't know.
It was all over the place.
Yeah. So
Like if it was all like that, I'd be like, oh, okay, cool.
but I do know that a lot of people, they're pretty popular right now, Sleep Token. So
Yeah,
I figure probably should mention them.
yeah.
You got another one?
Manchester Orchestra, The Valley of Vision. This is more rock.
Yeah, that's good though. It's short. It's more
Yeah,
like an EP.
Yeah, it's only
6
25
songs.
minutes. Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess The Way was the hit.
Yeah, this is another band that's Joe, you were saying earlier. It's the band you mentioned. I can't remember the band you mentioned earlier. Can't remember.
Is it today you mentioned
Coat.
it?
Yes.
Huh?
Something about Coat, I think.
Coat. That's a stupid word.
No. The band that records their albums in a silo.
Oh, My Morning Jacket.
Oh,
My Morning Jacket. Coat,
Band of
see?
Horses.
Coat.
That's another one of those bands.
Oh yeah.
Fleet Foxes is another one.
It's probably like, I don't know, silo core.
Great chorus though.
Yeah, they're good. I need to listen to this album more because I didn't.
Forgot about these
I can
guys.
go back to this one a lot. Yeah, they're good though. I like them a lot.
If you want some straight up thrash, there's a band called Evile. The album's called
Oh,
The
yeah, you've mentioned
Unknown.
them before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's nothing earth shattering or groundbreaking.
It's a good
but if you
name
want-
though.
Evile's a good name, yeah. They've been
Is there
around for a
hyphen?
while.
Is there a hyphen in there?
No hyphen.
Okay. Actually, that's better without it.
I think so.
The Unknown. Is that the album?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter which song you play because they're all just pretty much thrash.
Out of Sight. Try that.
They have a song called Thrasher
Nice.
on the album Enter the Grave.
Yeah, that's thrashy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, for gang locals too. There.
Yeah. And that's that could
They're
be
English.
1989.
What are you English?
They're
They're
English. Huddersfield, England.
Ah.
Oh,
And it says they have an ever evolving lineup, which means they can't keep people in the band for shit.
I think the singer maybe died or something.
No.
Hmm.
Is it? What? That doesn't. Well, then you have to revolve. Evolve. Revolve. Let me look them up. They're probably not on. There's probably no Wikipedia page for that either. Oh, there is.
Oh, he didn't. Oh, yeah. Founding bassist Mike Alexander sadly passed away while on tour in Sweden
oh,
in
okay.
2009. And then Matt Drake, vocals and rhythm guitar, left the band in 2020, and his brother, I don't know, taking over vocal duties. So
Old.
yeah, all capitals.
No, Pat.
Ol
Oh wait,
Drake.
his name's Oliver.
Okay.
Oliver Michael. He looks really British. Oh,
They're pretty good.
they've been around a bit.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you like some straight up thrash, there you go.
Do they have death metal vocals too?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, good.
I think they're just your standard, trying to be Hetfield type of vocals,
Hmm.
which is never a terrible thing.
Yeah.
Could be far worse.
There is a band called Crosses.
Oh yeah,
Who,
Crosses. I forgot about that.
It's a side project from Chino from Deftones. So Joe probably wouldn't like them. And
Who's
it's
Chino?
Chino Moreno,
Oh, okay.
singer of Deftones. Yeah,
Mm,
it's
yeah.
electronic music. It's more like I'll play a little bit of it. It's not heavy. It's more like background while you're working.
Somewhere in the distance, our fate will be found. Wait, just wait it out. Somewhere in a dream, we're together.
This is their second album.
You
I think their first one came out like 6 years ago. Something like
That's a long
that.
time ago.
It's been a while.
through space and time, lost
Yeah, it's definitely nothing like Deftones. So,
No,
but I like it.
I haven't heard the whole. I didn't realize, man, that's a whole album.
That's a good album. The whole thing is good. I like it.
Check
It's
it
not,
out.
again, it's more like I'm not gonna put it on while I'm driving. It's nothing like it's gonna keep me, yeah, this is awesome. But it's good to have on in the background.
Yeah, I'll check it out.
I like it.
2014 was the last album. Holy crap!
Holy shit! I
Yeah.
didn't know it was that long ago.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yep.
I think that's mostly all I've got.
Yeah, that's all I got.
Okay. Cool.
What were your?
Let's see how many people are
rankings?
watching us right now. Let's find out.
I'm not.
It's still
At
one
least not
person.
There you go.
You.
You.
I think it's me.
I was trying to
Wow.
look up how far Evil is from where Zentrix is from. So they're only like an hour and a half away. Because they kind of reminded me of Zentrix.
Yeah. I can
They're from
definitely see that.
Lancashire. That Zentrix is, and these other guys are from Huddersfield, which are both kind of near Manchester.
Hmm.
So northern-ish England.
Hmm.
Not that anybody's familiar with the map of England.
I'm certainly not.
I mean, you could probably draw the shape a little, but as far as the cities,
Oh, forget it.
London's at the bottom on the right, and then everything else is above that.
I already forgot that. Everything you just said, I just forgot.
You have some memory issues. I think.
No, I have directional issues. I have
Oh yeah, me too.
I'm
No. Oh,
Ge-
okay.
geographically
Geography
challenged.
is not my strong suit.
Yeah.
Well, England is far away.
Yeah.
from us.
Yes.
You really would be hard pressed to drive there.
Yeah, I think
yeah,
so.
you would be
Might be an
that'd
issue.
a problem. Yeah.
I just don't think the water gets cold enough all the way over there.
Yeah.
No,
Um,
I don't have anything else, and I fear I'm pushing my voice. I didn't realize my voice was gonna be. I haven't
Yeah, I
talked
know.
really in
I know, me too.
a week, so I didn't realize that it was gonna
I
need
know.
practice.
Flying through my water.
Yeah.
My throat is like, oh.
I think all of our collective favorite album was Metallica. Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, yeah.
Easily.
Yeah, easily. Yeah, Metallica was definitely number one. Again, I think Baroness might be number two, and then
Yeah.
Foo Fighters, and then probably Mutoid Man, and then probably Overkill to round up my top five.
I'd have Overkill and Utoid Man now, and Prong.
Hmm.
up
Pretty good.
there. But I just didn't spend a lot of time listening to much new stuff.
Well, it
Yeah,
was
I
kind of
did-
a lean year anyway. for
It
music, I
was,
thought.
and I kind of gauge it on like what did I keep going back to, and that Baroness album I just kept going back to. Like obviously
Yeah.
Metallica was nonstop,
Yeah.
listen to that over and over and over. But when that Baroness album came out, I was like, holy shit, what? So good. And I did the same with the Foo Fighters album too. Like I again, it was just one of those things where I just wasn't expecting much, and then I heard the whole thing, and it's like, man, that's their best stuff since. I mean, honestly, that Foo Fighters album, it rivals Wasting Light as my number two for them. Like
Yeah.
Color and the Shape is definitely my favorite album by them, but then after that, it could be this new one.
I mean, I don't see
That
why
good.
not. It's that good.
Yeah, it's that good.
It was my fourth favorite. I had Mutoid Man just above it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Baroness 2, Metallica 1.
Yeah.
Utoid
It's-
Man sounds like it should be a Voivod.
It
Sure.
does, yeah.
It does. All right. Well, we still got Souls of Zero to talk about.
Yeah. I
93.
okay, so I I emailed Brad Divens on his webpage.
Mhm.
I wrote on his wall. I sent him a message on Facebook, and I got nothing.
Wow.
So
It's
I
not
don't know
happening.
what else to do.
Guess does not happen.
He didn't even see the message on Facebook because he has a little thing showing that they read it.
Scene, yeah.
It's not even showing a scene. So
Wow.
That's okay. We can be honester about it now.
we're gonna love it, obviously. So
Well,
Yeah.
I listened to a couple weeks ago, and I was just like, "This is fucking amazing." And then it got to a couple songs, and I was like, "Oh yeah." So
I'll have to listen to it again. It's been a
yeah,
while.
it's been a while. Yeah.
All right. Well,
all right.
we'll figure it out. Until then, for Tim and Joe, this is Eric saying.
Thank